Sarah Palin minus 60 years old and stealing the spotlight once again. You may know her as the former governor of Alaska or the unforgettable vice presidential candidate from 2008. But this time, people aren't talking about her political moves. Instead, it's her bold confidence and jaw-dropping style that's got everyone buzzing. Now, before you jump to conclusions, this isn't your typical celebrity glow-up story. Sarah's recent photos tell a much bigger tale, one about breaking stereotypes and proving that confidence and energy don't come with an age limit. If you've ever wondered how someone can stay this fearless, vibrant, and unapologetically themselves while the world watches, this video will show you exactly why Sarah Palin is still a force to be reckoned with. And here's the kicker, there's something in her story that might just inspire you to rethink the way you see yourself, no matter where you are in life. Stick around, because by the end, you'll understand the real reason these photos are making headlines, and you'll leave with a message that's too good to ignore. Let's start by answering the question everyone's asking. What is it about these photos that have people talking? The recent photos of Sarah Palin are not just turning heads, they're shattering expectations. At 60, she stepped out with a style and energy that most people wouldn't dare to pull off, proving once again that confidence can't be measured in years. Whether it's her choice of bold outfits, her radiant smile, or the undeniable self-assurance she carries, these images are more than just fashion statements, they're a statement about living life without holding back. What makes these photos so impactful is the reaction they've sparked. People are asking, how does she do it? But the truth is, Sarah isn't following anyone's rules about how women should look or act as they get older. She's rewriting the playbook entirely. And that's what makes this so much more than just a real moment. It's a reminder that age is irrelevant when you're willing to own who you are. But here's what you might not know. These images reflect years of resilience, transformation, and a fearless attitude that's become Sarah's trademark. There's a story behind every photo, and as we break them down, you'll see why they're so much more than just a trending topic. The real surprise: these snapshots hold a lesson that anyone can relate to, no matter their age or stage in life. Sarah Palin's confidence didn't just appear overnight, it's been built through years of challenges, public scrutiny, and her refusal to back down. From her groundbreaking run as the first woman on a Republican presidential ticket to her unapologetic presence in media and pop culture, Sarah has always stood out. But what's truly inspiring is how she's carried herself through every stage of her life. While many shrink away under the weight of expectations, Sarah has only grown bolder, and her recent photos are proof of that. To think about it, how often do we see women over 60 still celebrated for their style, energy, and charisma? Society has a habit of telling women to tone it down as they age, but Sarah clearly isn't listening. Instead of playing by outdated rules, she's rewritten them entirely. Whether she's stepping out in daring outfits or flashing that unmistakable confidence, every photo sends the same message: you define your own worth, no matter what anyone else says. The beauty of Sarah's story lies in her ability to stay true to herself. She's not trying to prove anything, she's simply living on her terms. And that's what resonates with people so strongly. The energy you see in her photos isn't just about how she looks, it's about how she feels. Sarah is a reminder that when you choose confidence, authenticity, and self-assurance, it shows. But here's the twist: her story doesn't stop with these viral moments. Sarah's influence goes beyond style and appearances. Up next, we'll look at how she's managed to remain relevant, inspiring, and fiercely independent while continuing to captivate audiences everywhere. You won't want to miss this next part. It reveals the true secret behind her fearless attitude. Sarah Palin's story isn't just about her, it's about what she represents. In a world where people are often told to slow down, fade into the background, or stop taking risks as they get older, Sarah stands tall as proof that age doesn't have to define you. Whether you're 20, 40, or 60, her journey is a reminder that life is yours to live boldly and unapologetically. What makes Sarah's recent moments so powerful is the impact they've had on people watching. She's not afraid to take up space, push boundaries, and embrace the spotlight. That's not just confidence, that's courage. And here's the thing: this kind of courage isn't reserved for Sarah Palin alone. The energy you see in her photos, it's something anyone can tap into. It's about rejecting limits, ignoring critics, and showing up as the best version of yourself. At the end of the day, these photos are more than just headlines. They're a challenge to anyone watching. What's stopping you from owning who you are and stepping into your confidence? Sarah's ability to keep thriving, regardless of the noise around her, is something we can all learn from. Now, here's a little something for you. If you've watched this far, you're already asking yourself the right questions. But the real takeaway is yet to come. In a world that loves to set limits, Sarah Palin shows us what happens when you refuse to play by the rules. And here's the reward for sticking around. The next time someone tries to box you in or tells you what you should be, you'll remember these moments, these lessons, and how powerful it is to simply live life your way.